Welcome to week 2 of the Pathfinder Campus weekly video series. Each week, we're presenting a new video in the Pathfinder Commons community. This video will support a tri-weekly series which will appear in the Career Compass tab on pathfindercampus.ca. Over the next several months, these posts and videos will explore various aspects of being human that will enhance your job opportunities. We hope you find these interesting and informative. My name is Barry Morgan, and together with Gord Sarkissian and Jessica Locke, we're providing an online community where students beginning their career path and adults in the midst of a career transition can find clarity, direction, and purpose. We hope you will let us join you on your journey as you step forward in your career. Most people begin their career search in the same place: job boards, resume templates, maybe a list of skills they picked up along the way. But underneath all of that, there's a quieter layer, the part of you that actually decides whether a job feels meaningful or empty. That layer is your strengths, the things you do naturally and energetically, even in the difficult seasons of your life. They're your compass. And whether you're a student choosing your first direction or an adult figuring out your next chapter, that compass is still pointing somewhere. And today, we're going to help you read it. Let's examine what strengths really are. There's a mistake almost everyone makes when asked about their strengths. They'll answer with skills. I'm good at Excel. I can manage projects. I'm a strong communicator. But a skill isn't necessarily a strength. A strength is something you're good at, something that genuinely energizes you. You feel like more like yourself when you do it. You choose it again, even if it's hard. You can be highly competent at something that drains you, and many careers are built on those draining skills simply because the world rewards competence. Over time, people confuse "I can do this" with "this is who I am." Your clues are already in your story. To find your strengths, you don't need a fancy assessment. You need to listen to your own history. Think about moments, big or small, when you felt capable, proud, or deeply absorbed in what you were doing. Moments when time went fast, when things clicked. Maybe you explained something clearly to someone. Maybe you organized chaos. Maybe you saw a pattern that no one else did. Those moments aren't random, they're data. And here's the interesting part: other people often see your strengths even more clearly than you do. The things that come naturally to you feel ordinary, which means you underestimate them. But ask people who know your work, and the same theme often appears again and again. Have you ever wondered why talking about strengths feels hard? If talking about your strengths feels uncomfortable, there's nothing wrong with you. Most people have spent years minimizing themselves. We're taught not to brag, not to stand out, not to make people uncomfortable. But owning your strengths isn't arrogance, it's accuracy. Employers don't need self-promotion. They need clarity. They need to understand what you bring to the table. And that discomfort you feel when you say something true about yourself, that's not a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're pushing against years of conditioning and learning a new professional skill. Let me tell you about Marcus's short story, A Turning Point Hidden in Plain Sight. Marcus spent 11 years in operations management. He was good at it. He was reliable, organized, he was trusted. But every Sunday night he felt a quiet ache, nothing dramatic, just a sense that something didn't fit. A career coach asked him one simple question: Tell me about the last time you truly felt energized by your work. Marcus paused. Eventually, he remembered a 3 week period when he trained new hires. He designed a program, ran the sessions, watched his team grow in confidence. He said it felt like he became a different version of himself. Slowly, he realized the pattern. He wasn't energized by managing systems, he was energized by developing people. So he followed that thread. Small steps, one online course, a few new responsibilities. 18 months later, he was working in learning and development, not by chasing a passion, but by trusting the evidence of his strengths. In today's world, AI is a thinking partner. In a world driven by automation and rapid change, people often feel overwhelmed, as if everyone else knows what they're doing and you're still trying to figure it out. Here's the truth. AI can replace tasks, but it cannot replace you. Used well, AI it can be a powerful thinking partner, especially when you're trying to uncover your strengths, not as an oracle, but as a mirror. It reflects what you say, asks follow-up questions, helps you see patterns too close for you to notice. You can journal with it, analyze career stories with it, practice talking about your strengths out loud. It won't tell you who you are, but it can help you hear yourself more clearly. Your strengths didn't disappear. Career transitions, whether forced or chosen, often make people feel like they've lost their identity. The job title's gone, the routine's gone, the structure's gone. But your strengths, they didn't go anywhere. Your ability to calm anxious people, your gift for solving messy problems, your talent for making a team feel seen and supported. Those qualities don't require a job title to exist. Hard times bury strengths, they don't erase them. And reclaiming them isn't pretending everything is fine. It's remembering what was always yours and choosing to carry that forward into whatever comes next. Let's take a simple step to move forward. If you're overwhelmed right now by choices, by uncertainty, by the pressure of navigating a job search in the age of AI, here's a simple place to start. Pick one moment from your life when you felt the most you. Write it down. Name what you were actually doing. Ask yourself, where else does this energy appear in my life? If you're ready to uncover your strengths and build a career path that actually fits, you don't have to do it alone. At Pathfinder Campus, our experienced coaches help students and adults in transition find clarity, confidence, and direction that feels right. You can book a free initial consultation at pathfindercampus.ca /coaches. Let's explore your strengths and chart your next step together.